Hi everybody, and thank you for joining us. I am your host with the most. It's the snake himself, just slithering on in. Mr. Jacob Gentile, folks. How's it going, everybody? Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, Jacob. How are you?
Good. We got Chris back on due to popular demand. We had a bunch of people ask for him back.
Oh yeah, back to that pimping finally.
There you go, folks. We brought him back.
Strip clubs are back and going.
And he has a couple more stories for us. Yes, we're going to be talking about strip clubs, how strippers, are they making money? Is it a lot of money? What's going on with that? And he also took a trip to California so he can kind of tell you what's going on with traveling restrictions, what happened when he got there. Just in case you're thinking about going on a trip anytime soon, he'll be able to get you the info.
Oh yeah. It's getting hot this summer, so I recommend getting out to those beaches. They are open and not as busy as they normally are. So
yeah, how was it? Pretty much all dead, or?
Yeah, so I just got back from Newport Beach, Huntington Beach, California. Normally in the summers you can't even walk on the beaches. There's so many people, but I think
you got homeless here, you got 4-year-old kid here throwing shit at you. You know, it's always a mess.
Oh yeah,
towels everywhere. There's nowhere to actually put your spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but no, right now it's pretty dead. So I recommend. I'm not giving up the spot right now, but I definitely recommend getting out there because you're not going to deal with all the international tourists, you know?
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
You're just dealing with a lot of local tourists. So it's definitely a good time to get out there. The beach is beautiful. The hotel rooms are pretty cheap.
The restaurants, that's what I was actually wondering about out there. Did you go to any?
Yeah, definitely went to a couple restaurants, and not all of them are requiring masks. You could just go eat. I went out to a bar. They were open till 2 in the morning, just like any other normal night. They weren't requiring masks in there. You just had to order, a little different than here, you had to order a meal. So every group of 4 had to at least have an appetizer with them to grab drinks in the bar.
That happened to me before all this. That happened to us. It was me and like 5 friends. We went to Santa Monica. No. Santa Monica. Yeah, not Santa Barbara. Santa Monica. We went to a restaurant. Went to a bar, nice place. We were just going to get some drinks, hang out, relax. We get a table. They sit us a table. We sit down. We just get drinks. The server comes by. All right, are you guys all ready to order? We're like, oh, no, we're just going to do a couple drinks. He's like, oh, you guys are going to have to get up. I was like, what do you mean we're going to have to get up? Like, we're going to spend at least, $100, a good amount of money on drinks. Like, no. Made us order appetizers, and then they ended up just kind of kicking us out. It was very So that shit's been going on before Corona.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
But that's kind of crazy because the media is making it seem like everything's in California is like locked down. Got to have a mask or you can't come in.
Yeah, definitely L.A. and Hollywood, the more, what is it? I'm not going to say the more, because Newport Beach and Huntington are a lot more conservative versus, what's the other word? Not conservative. They're Democrats, I guess, in Hollywood. And
I don't think that's right, but we'll check it because I'm not sure either.
Yeah, but it's definitely more conservative. You got a lot of Trump flags flying around Newport.
Republican, conservative, liberal.
Yeah, that's the word. Liberal. Yeah, liberal. Hollywood's a lot more liberal and democratic.
Yeah, I knew that.
From what I was told, they're still locked down. But Newport Beach and Huntington, they've been fighting to keep it open because they're super Republican there, and it's open and going.
Well, that's what actually me and Chris were talking before the podcast, that something came out on the WHO, the WHO, World Health Organization. They said it's extremely rare to actually get the coronavirus from an asymptomatic person, from it just coughing or being it on the walls, or that's very rare. And originally they told everybody it can stick on surfaces for 19 to 20 minutes or something like that, or up to a couple hours. It was something crazy. So that's why it's like, who do we believe? And then you got liberals that believe all the way, protect yourself, and then you got people that are just kind of like whatever about it. But the mix is not okay right now because you hear one thing, but people are doing the other. And of course that would get other people upset. So people kind of come in upset and they're upset no one's wearing them. Well, no one's told people not wear them. You know what I mean? Or they have and then they haven't. It's just very confusing. So I get people's frustrations. That's why I wanted to kind of ask you about the California restaurants.
Yeah, no, it's here in Arizona, I think we're pretty much back open restaurants. You don't have to wear masks here. You can just go eat, and
It's
just
not
limited
mandatory.
capacity. They're not having as many tables full.
Exactly.
And that's just how it was out there in California too. So.
Okay. Well.
But no, I definitely recommend to all the viewers if you wanted to get out to California, now's a chance. You can get a room for under $100 a mile
So
from
cheap.
the beach. Gas is a little bit cheaper. It's starting to go back up, but I mean it was only about $100 round trip with gas, and fill up the family in the car and go get out there and have some fun and
Have a
stay
family
safe
vacation.
and definitely do your social distancing when you are there. People are still kind of adhering to that, so.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to be safe, but at this point, it's kind of funny. Like they're telling you can get it, but then they're like, but you can hang out with 12 people. Like, what, you know what I mean? Like, if you're that concerned, don't go hang out with people. Don't go to restaurants. You're making it worse for other people. Like, you're bringing everybody down. We get it. It's a virus. We get it's around. We get people get affected by it. But don't come out and just start telling everybody, like, oh, where's this, where's that? Like, you came here, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. So.
Be like if you went to California from Arizona and complained that they weren't doing something. It's like, go back to Arizona. You know, that's what they would say, I feel like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we just had a friend in town from Chicago. I guess some East Coast states are super locked down. Like, she came to Arizona because they can't even go to restaurants or anything in Chicago. And some of the East Coast states are still pretty locked down. So I guess it's more of a West Coast trend that we're opening more up. I don't know.
We're always hang loose, always have been.
Yeah,
you know
maybe
what
the
I mean?
heat helps and here for sure. So, but no,
Yeah.
that was cool. And this week too, we got our strip club open back up 2 weeks ago.
Let's dive into this because actually the audience just wanted to really hear about the strip club. So I thought we'd kind of save it for last, but let's just kind of jump into it right now.
Oh yeah.
I guess the big question is, are strippers making money right now?
So it's definitely been a slow start. The rules, we definitely have rules implemented now. All employees have to wear masks. Our dancers do have to wear masks the whole time. So it's a little bit of a thing trying to find a mask that looks good on them because they all do want to still look good.
Bedazzle that shit.
Customers have to wear masks too.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me, okay, here's the stage and I'm sitting here, you know, I'm like, hey, mama, and she turns, she's gonna have a mask on.
Yeah, right now
that
is
real.
How it's going right now, 100%. And these girls, I work there, and we have to make sure that they keep them on the whole time, especially when we have customers in, so we can't get any lawsuits against us or anything.
Now, what about that booty sweat hitting them in the face when she's dancing?
Oh yeah, they're still getting that. So, and you could still come in. We are limited capacity, but we still got lots of willing and beautiful girls that are back to work and
willing.
Yeah, they're ready to work for you and ready to have fun.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, honestly though, I feel bad, like, cause I mean, I know some strip clubs have like a lot of employees, so I hope they're making money. You know, I hope the girls are making money. Go support your local strip clubs.
Yeah, definitely. Skin Bones, Dream Palace. Shout out. Scottsdale Road here in
right here, Arizona. Scottsdale Road in Scottsdale, Arizona. We got a couple right down Scottsdale Road. Go support them. Keep them open.
Yeah, no. So it's been good. It's definitely been good getting back to work and.
They didn't deem strip clubs a necessity business, did they?
Necessity.
Or
a business that not essential, right?
Essential.
Yeah, no, they're still not essential businesses yet. But
essential to who? That's what I'd ask.
Yeah. So, no, we definitely did, I think, lose some girls too. So, I mean, there's definitely girls that came back, and there's definitely girls that are gone now. So it's a different change.
Now, what are some of the reasons they left? Just
who knows? I mean, these girls were out of work for 2.5 months. I think some of them might have found other jobs. Some of them had to move back in with families and move back to their states. So we definitely got a lot of our girls back, but I would say we lost at least about 20% of our dancers. So
20%?
yeah, I would say
God,
about
dang.
20% of our dancers are gone.
You heard it here, folks. There's a lot of
Things that have been messed up.
yeah, a
because
lot
of
of things are
coronavirus.
getting messed up. Coronavirus, even all the way down to from strip clubs all the way to big corporations. People are losing employees, and I'm sure it's partly you can't have as many there because there's just not as many people going in. I'm sure that has a little something to do with it, you know?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not a lot
There's
of money
definitely been
being
a lot of
shared
customers that have been back though.
Oh, yeah.
We've definitely had some guys through the door. Are
Any
they spending
names?
money? Not all of them are spending money, but we're definitely having customers through the door. And
I'm more of a window shopper myself when I go to strip clubs.
yeah, some people are.
I mean, if I'm feeling good, I'll throw some money, but, you know.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a window shopper. I like to fucking go out when I go to the strip clubs and stunt. It's for me personally when I go to a strip club. For me, I don't know about you, Jacob, but like I'm trying to stunt on the people that are there. Like I try to say,
I have
look
no
at
reason to, though.
Yeah, I don't know why. I get cocky. So I see homeboy not spending any money. I like to go in there and throw $300-400 and be like,
Yo,
look at
homeboy,
me.
you with no money, man.
Watch
Check
me
this
throw
out.
it.
Like, well,
I know
what?
you've seen me do it before.
That's so.
Have we ever had some fun at the strip club before?
No.
We never went to Skin?
Yeah, no. One time we went to the strip club. I'll never forget.
Didn't we go to
this.
Skin and have some fun and spend $1,000 over there?
It was a lot of money. It was a lot of his money. But here's how it was really funny though. So it wasn't very packed, and it was just me and him went in. We got this one chick to dance, I think for him, but things were getting crazy. We're all taking shots, so I get on the couch. She's dancing on me. His fool comes up behind her, is dancing on her, throwing ones on her and me. I'm taking the ones from my lap and tossing them on this chick, and she thinks I'm throwing ones too. But they were just recycled ones. They were flying, and I was picking them up, and they were flying again.
Oh yeah.
So that was probably my favorite strip club.
Yeah,
She
I
was
forget
dressed
about
like
that.
Pikachu.
Now I remember.
Do you remember that chick?
Yes.
She dressed like Pikachu.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do remember.
Pokemon Go, folks. I found a Pikachu at the strip club.
Yeah. Crazy.
It was fun, but I'm glad you're back. I'm glad everything's kind of starting to get back. But yeah, people really want to know kind of how it's been since opening for the strip club. So
yeah, no, it's been. I mean, we're back to business. You guys could all come. Just have to wear masks. Like I said, masks for everybody, masks for the dancers. But
that's so wild.
we're still doing. We're still doing lap dances, and you could still have a good time. Yeah. So.
I would at least hope you could get a lap dance at the strip club.
Oh yeah.
Corona can't take that.
But
yeah, so I'm glad you got on here today. But yeah, you had a couple stories that you not overheard, but found that we were gonna talk about.
yeah. What's some pop culture?
It was a little pop culture items. I'm trying to find the article that we were talking about right before here.
Today, definitely R.I.P. George Floyd. His funeral was today.
In Houston, R.I.P. George Floyd. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's been a long. I don't know, 2-3 weeks now. It's been going on. They've had the.
Yeah, about.
It's not long. It's definitely needed. So.
Oh man, but yeah, I didn't realize how bad I guess things were. Until all of a sudden this happened. So. The fact that all of this has come from one man's death is incredible. It's a good sign. That's a good... Like, you can look forward to humankind in that sense.
Yeah. Part of me thinks, though, and I don't know what the viewers can say, but I think that they're trying to take away our minds from the coronavirus right now by pumping something else a lot on the media. I personally think, and I don't know if any of the other viewers out there think, but I think that this is trying to divert. Yes, it's terrible what's happened to George Floyd, and I think police and brutality with them is never going to stop and will always happen. They kill.
Well, maybe this might change it, though. They're talking about abolishing the police.
That'd be interesting. So.
Hold on, my thing is with that. If we abolish the police, who's gonna? But that's the other, who's going to protect us, right? But then the other question is I've never called the police to protect me. I'm only 26. You know, I've never had to.
Yeah, no, it'd be interesting. Yeah, if we did get rid of the police, I don't think that would ever happen, but
no, I would think something else would be put in place. You know what I mean?
They are trying to defund the police. They did definitely, I think, vote to defund.
Oh, defund. But you defund them, you're giving them no money. You might as well abolish them.
Yeah, no extra spending money. They did do that in Minneapolis. They defunded that police. They tried to do it in other states, but Trump is coming out and saying that not to defund the police, as he says it's a terrible thing. So other states have voted against it. But if you Google it, I guess, and I'm pretty positive, the state Minnesota, they voted to defund it, so it's just not getting any extra money.
So Minneapolis, where it happened, right? The mayor. Did you see that? All of them booing him out. You didn't see that? So he held a huge. I mean, there's a lot of people because that's where it happened. George Floyd. You know, the mayor. His name's Jacob. He's like 30. He's so young, and he's their mayor. And they were chanting to abolish, defund the police, defund the police. And I guess he like kind of under his breath like, I can't do that. You know what I mean? And they booed him off the stage, and he had to walk through all the protesters, probably like 1,000 people. Walks through all the protesters while they're all booing him, bro. It was the saddest thing.
Oh, wow.
They were like, shame, shame. And this fucking kid, they were like, Jacob, get out of here, shame. I was like, Jesus, like, he's the mayor, and you're going to expect him just to take out all the police, like, wipe them out just like that? Like, the kid's like 28.
Oh, yeah. Crazy.
No, yeah, that blew my mind when I saw that. But yeah. So there's some big news, folks, besides that, which is huge, huge news.
Korean baseball's on TV.
That is not what we're talking about. Korean baseball
is on ESPN right now. It's great. I've been watching it. They put
Rest in peace.
Pokemon they put Pokemon in the stands.
Oh, really?
Yeah, stuffed animals.
Serious?
Yeah, there's stuffed animals in the stands while you're watching on ESPN. It's pretty interesting. Y'all should watch it.
Okay, so I guess that is pretty interesting, actually. You got stuffed Pokemon in the stands of these baseball games. Right, I just wanted to say before all that, rest in peace, George Floyd, and I hope his family gets what they want. I know the country is getting a well-needed cleansing right now. There's some bad things going on, but it will get better. It will get better. But UFOs.
Yeah.
They're real.
Has there been some sightings lately?
No. This dude came out. Apparently, he's a former high-level official and scientist. Multiple people came out, I guess, today. You guys can fact-check me, but it looks like it's the Huffington Post. I'm not sure if they're super a valid source, but here's what it says. Something extraordinary was revealed today. Former high-level officials and scientists with deep experience who have always remained in the shadows came forward. Okay, this already sounds fake. But what I read before is that these guys came out and said, look, UFOs are real. And like basically kind of explaining that they're here even.
Yeah.
But what blows my mind about it is just in time. Who was it? Eddie Bravo called in and said another thing was coming right before the election that they were going to fake. He's a big conspiracy guy. If you guys don't know Eddie Bravo, he's a big conspiracy guy. He said they were going to fake an alien invasion to kind of get everybody. He said there's only one way to get one world government, and that's to get everyone around. Like, everyone has to be around, like, one thing, which is impossible. You got different countries with different monies. What's the one threat that everyone would have the same, like, what the fuck? It would be aliens. We'd have to get together. So he said that would be coming. It's a really good video. You should check it out if you like that stuff. But yeah, I did want to bring that up because I thought it tied into other stuff. People are saying that something else is going to happen right before the election. What do you know? Mm-hmm. I see this freaking UFO sighting, or not UFO sighting, but these guys come out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you see the SpaceX launch?
Oh my god, SpaceX launch happened last weekend.
That was awesome.
Incredible. Did you see it blow up? Not blow up, but like it goes, and then when it hits that part of like the atmosphere, it like lights on fire. You didn't see that?
No. I just saw the takeoff and then the guys landing at the space station, which was pretty cool.
So when it got up, when it lit, that you just stopped watching?
Yeah, I only watched a little bit of it. I'm kind of a just watch a little bit of it type of person.
It was kind of boring. Like when they're up there, it's kind of boring because it's
19-hour flight from here to the moon. It's not bad.
With SpaceX.
With SpaceX on a rocket, yeah, 19 hours isn't bad. Would you do it? Would you fly to the moon if you could right now?
Nah.
Why? Are you scared?
I just don't want to die up there. Like, it's like a hot air balloon.
Never fly to the moon.
I mean, I guess I would once I get all my stuff down here finished. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've asked a few people this question. I mean, I personally think it'd be cool to see the world from that view way up there. You know,
I have it on
see how
Google,
small it. Yeah, but to actually see how small that is would be pretty cool. Be like, yo, we're up here. Look at that thing that's floating in space. That's where I'm supposed to go back and live. Like, my house is down there. Like, I think that'd be fucking cool.
Well,
but it would be scary. But
I guess. I mean, yeah, I feel what you're saying, but I just personally, I don't really care that much.
Yeah, my girlfriend's too scared, but some of my friends say they'd be down to go tomorrow if they could. It's like a $250,000 ticket if you want to buy one.
It's not bad.
Did you know that you can buy a ticket?
You can buy a ticket to the moon.
So Elon Musk and the owner of Virgin Mobile, they've built they're building and they've test flighted the.
I've heard about that. Didn't Justin Bieber buy a ticket?
Yeah, a lot of celebrities have bought tickets that say they want to go out there and see it. Yeah, so if I had the money, I think I'd buy a ticket.
Whoa, easy there, bud. I'm right here, man. You don't need to yell at me. God
Yelling in this mic.
It won't. It won't get mad at you. I promise. But yeah, no. What blows my mind is Tesla. That guy's a freaking, like you said, SpaceX. This dude's building rockets for people to go up. He has cars. But then someone actually just came out. I've been seeing a lot of this Nikola, this like energy truck.
Don't tell people about that. That is a great stock. But they're coming out with a new electric truck that could go about 300 miles on a charge.
People know about it. It blew up. It went
from $33 to $90 in 2 days.
I looked in 2019 December. So right before 2020, right when Corona hit, it was at $10. New company. Just started 2019. So.
Which one?
This Nikola started at less than $10.
It started 4 days ago.
No, it has stock all the way back to 2019 of December. $10.
Wow.
So whoever bought it at $10 is filthy rich. But I know a lot of people who bought in at $30 and they doubled their money. So that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if that thing's gonna be like a thing to Tesla. I mean, Tesla, he's just too smart. He's got too much stuff. He's got the branding. He's got the personality. He's got Joe Rogan.
Yeah. But no, I definitely thank y'all for thank you for having me on again. Yeah, we're about to go get some dinner. What do you think we should have today?
Chicken wings. I thought we were going to get wings.
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll go get some chicken wings.
Don't shout out their name. I actually don't like them. So now that I have this small platform, I'm going to tell you a little something about Zips. It's the worst service ever, and they don't allow dogs on the patio. Once I heard about the dogs on the patio, you lost my business, bro. Mad about it.
It's a wrap.
Change it, Zips. Thanks for coming on, Chris. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Don't touch me, Corona. Alright, thank you guys. We appreciate it, and we got more fun episodes coming out soon. Thank you.